there are a lot of people that would be watching this that I think are in that range of like 10K a month, 20K a month, maybe somewhere near that. And what, from working with clients, maybe from your experience at Mastermind or the people that you have seen, what are the biggest mistakes that people at that stage do? Like they don't do more of what works, they try to overcomplicate things, they don't have the right price, they are not charging high ticket. What are the things that you have noticed that, like some big mistakes that they make, and how can they overcome it to get to that 30, 50, 100K a month and beyond?
Sure. Well, it's actually quite simple, right? And I think when I tell you this, you'll probably be like, "Oh, that makes complete sense." But a lot of people come to me. There's two things, right? Number one,
Yeah.
a lot of people come to me and they say like, "Will, I am at 10, 15, 20, 25K a month, and I just can't get past it. I can't grow further, and I don't know why." And I say to them, "Well, what's the bottleneck?" And here's problem number one: they don't know the bottleneck, and they don't know how to find the bottleneck either, right? And then I explain to them, right, traffic, sales process, conversion, and value. Which one of those is wrong? Which ones of those are right? Which ones of those are wrong, right? Because it's one of, or more than one of those things is clearly wrong if you're not growing, right? So for us right now, my team closed at about 34%. So if we want to grow, well, it's really simple. More traffic, more calls. More calls is more sales. More sales
Yeah.
is more money. It's very, very simple, right? Then you look at, well, where's the bottleneck in the traffic, for example, and how can we fix it and get more, and vice versa. So problem number one is people don't know what the bottleneck is. If you don't know, then you're stuck, right? If you do know, you can solve it. And when you solve it, you grow. Simple as
Yeah.
that, right? Now, that's number one. That leads me well on to number two. Because let's say that you do know the bottleneck. Maybe someone is watching this right now, and let's say their bottleneck is copywriting. Their VSL is not good enough. Their ads or their organic is not good enough. Their whatever, right? So let's just say the problem is copywriting, for example. Well, you need to now find a mentor who's a great copywriter, or find a course or a coaching program with a great copywriter, right? And then you're going to learn that, you're going to solve the problem, you're going to remove the bottleneck, you're going to grow. Or let's say the problem is you don't know how to run ads, or you don't know how to track your numbers. Well, again, find a mastermind or a workshop or a course or a coaching program or a mentor who does know how to run ads and track their numbers and understand the metrics. Learn from them. And again, you solve the bottleneck and you grow. So it's those two things. People don't know the bottleneck, or they do, but they don't have the knowledge or the support or the guidance to solve it.
Right. That's actually true. I've noticed that too. And even for me, it's always the case. Like when the biggest progress or the best results always came from like saying, okay, like why can't I 10x the business right now? What's the constraint? What's the bottleneck? And there's usually like one thing that is stopping. It's most of the time like either traffic or like sales, right? Something along like you don't get enough leads or you can't close them, basically. That's what I've noticed. And once you eliminate it, once you solve that problem, everything else kind of becomes easier. And like talking about bottlenecks, what is the most common bottleneck that you see in clients? Is it traffic or something else?
I would say, if I had to give you, I'll give you three, right? Number one is pricing. People undercharge for whatever reason. I won't go into that here, but for whatever reason, they're undercharging, and they either don't know it, or they just don't know how to properly price their offer. So one is price. Number two is their sales process is just a mess. Like their opt-in is just rubbish. Their offer is terrible. Their VSL or their webinar is just rubbish. The funnel, the sales process is just not built well. It's not good enough. That's number two. And number three is sales ability, right? So I find it just so easy to dial everything in and get sales calls. Like if anybody watching this needs sales calls, just come to me and I can get you more sales calls, almost guaranteed. I just know this shit so well by now. So I find it very easy to get sales calls. Therefore, all the clients that I work with get sales calls. And here comes the bottleneck. well, not a lot of clients, but some clients that I work with, the problem is just closing. It's just sales. Like they're not good on the phone. They don't have a good tonality or cadence. They can't objection handle. They don't understand laddering down. They don't understand tying people down before the close. They can't deliver a good pitch. They're just not good on the phone. And this is the difference, right? So my team of coaches / closers, I've worked with them for 4 years, and they have been trained by just some of the best people in the world. They've done it for so long. They've taken so many sales calls. That's why they close at 34%, because they're the best in the game. They're the best in the world. Some of the best in the world, right? And closing at 34%, that solves a lot of problems, you know. Whereas if you can't close, let's say they were closing at like 12%, well, we'd be making a third of the money that we're making right now. We almost certainly wouldn't be able to run paid ads, because when you run paid ads, if you can't close them, you're going to burn your money. Your ads are not going to be profitable, and it's all going to fall apart. So those are the three things, man: pricing, sales process, closing ability.
Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.